Taika Waititi reflects on Thor Ragnarok, his Marvel journey, and childhood dreams fulfilled. Taika Waititi, the Academy Award-winning director known for his unique blend of humor, heart, and visual storytelling, has become one of Hollywood's most innovative filmmakers. However, his journey to mainstream success, particularly his foray into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, wasn't without its challenges. In a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly, Waititi reflected on his experience directing Thor Ragnarok in 2017, a project that not only redefined the Thor franchise, but also catapulted him into the nerdosphere, as he puts it. That really propelled me into the nerdosphere, if you will, Waititi shared with his characteristic humor. I was living a really lovely, peaceful life, and as soon as I did Thor, well, boy, did the nerds come for me. Waititi's path to Thor Ragnarok was an unexpected detour in a career that had previously been rooted in indie cinema. Best known for critically acclaimed films like Hunt for the Wilder People and Jojo Rabbit, Waititi was recognized for his sharp wit, quirky characters, and heartfelt storytelling. These films, while beloved, were on a much smaller scale than a Marvel blockbuster. Thor Ragnarok, a turning point. When Marvel announced that Waititi would helm the third installment of the Thor series, the reaction was mixed. The MCU, with its billions in box office revenue and legions of devoted fans, is one of the most scrutinized franchises in cinematic history. For many fans, the idea of an indie filmmaker with a comedic bent taking charge of the Norse god of thunder was unthinkable. They said, this guy's gonna ruin this. He's gonna ruin Thor. Waititi recalled, they were like, he's gonna ruin this for everyone. Thor's so cool. The criticism didn't stop there. As Waititi recalled, social media was ablaze with skepticism, with some fans doubting his ability to handle the scale and tone of a Marvel film. I told them on Twitter, before I left Twitter, you don't know what you want until I give it to you, he said, reflecting on how he addressed his critics head-on. Waititi's confidence wasn't misplaced. When Thor Ragnarok hit theaters, it not only silenced the doubters, but also became one of the most celebrated films in the MCU. With its vibrant color palette, quirky humor, and surprising emotional depth, the film stood out as a bold reimagining of the Thor franchise. The movie's success wasn't just about spectacle. It was about how Waititi reinvented the character. He turned Thor, often criticized for being too serious or one-dimensional, into a relatable and charming hero with a sense of humor. This reinvention resonated with audiences and critics alike, making Thor Ragnarok a critical and commercial triumph. An unlikely path to Marvel. Despite the eventual success, Waititi admitted that directing a Marvel film wasn't part of his original career plan. Speaking on the Smartless podcast last year, he revealed his initial reluctance to work on a superhero movie. I had no interest in doing one of those movies, Waititi said. It wasn't on my plan for my career as an auteur. At the time, Waititi was known for intimate, character-driven stories that explored human connections in unexpected ways. The idea of stepping into the world of capes, superpowers, and CGI battles seemed far removed from his creative sensibilities. However, circumstantially led him to reconsider. I was poor, and I just had a second child, he admitted. And I thought, you know what? This would be a great opportunity to feed these children. This pragmatic decision turned out to be a career-defining moment. By bringing his unique voice to the Marvel franchise, Waititi managed to merge the personal and the epic, creating a film that felt both grand and grounded. From Norse gods to a galaxy far, far away. The success of Thor Ragnarok opened new doors for Waititi, including the opportunity to work on another iconic franchise, Star Wars. As a lifelong fan of the galaxy far, far away, Waititi described his experience on a Star Wars project as a childhood dream come true. My favorite memory of this was turning up to set and getting to direct 75 stormtroopers, Waititi said, his excitement palpable. For Waititi, the moment was deeply personal. The little boy inside me who I've kept locked away, he just tried to leap out and be, yay, this is my dream come true. Directing Stormtroopers wasn't just about fulfilling a childhood fantasy, it was also about contributing to a legacy that had inspired him as a filmmaker, balancing creativity and blockbusters. One of the most remarkable aspects of Waititi's career is his ability to balance creativity with mainstream success. While many filmmakers struggle to maintain their voice within the constraints of major franchises, Waititi has consistently found ways to infuse his projects with his distinctive style. From the dry humor of Thor Ragnarok to the emotional resonance of Jojo Rabbit, Waititi has shown that even the most commercial projects can benefit from a personal touch. His ability to take risks, challenge expectations, and stay true to his artistic vision has made him one of the most sought-after directors in the industry. The legacy of Thor Ragnarok. Looking back, Thor Ragnarok wasn't just a turning point for Waititi. It was a milestone for the MCU. The film's success demonstrated that even well-established franchises could benefit from fresh perspectives and bold creative choices. By transforming Thor into a character that was equal parts heroic and humorous, Waititi reinvigorated the franchise and set a new standard for what superhero movies could achieve. As Waititi continues to explore new projects across genres and platforms, one thing is clear: his ability to blend humor, heart, and spectacle ensures that his work will resonate with audiences for years to come. Whether he's directing Stormtroopers or reimagining Norse gods, Waititi remains a filmmaker who isn't afraid to challenge expectations and redefine what's possible in Hollywood. In his own words, "You don't know what you want until I give it to you." For fans and critics alike, it's a sentiment that rings true with every project he undertakes.